I've been waiting over 10 years for this game, so you bet your sweet bippy I'm gonna examine every pixel. There's some nice little stars in the sand here. That'd be cool if you could customize the shapes in the sand, or decorate it with starfish or seashells. Look at that. That's some really nice looking water. I really hope the full game comes with a fully controllable camera so we can see our town and our Miis from angles like this. We have a building here called T&C Reno. We see a picture of a house and an interior with a paintbrush, so I think it's safe to assume that Reno is short for renovate. It's probably going to be the place you go to customize your house. The symbols are the outside and inside of a house, so this probably means we'll be able to customize the outside of the house as well. You can see some boats in the background. That's pretty cool. If you look at the flowers here, you can see that there are two distinct color sets. A set of red, orange, and yellow, and another with yellow, white, and lavender. The way that these flowers are arranged looks like it was personally customized by a player. Same with the palm trees, the tables, and as you watch the trailer, even the buildings look this way. I think it's a safe bet that our town will be fully customizable. The way these fences are spaced out and not completely connected makes me believe this even more. It looks like several fences that the player bought and then just put there. We got a city off in the background here. That's pretty cool. Wait a minute. Is that the Golden Gate Bridge? I guess Tomodachi life now canonically takes place just off the coast of San Francisco. Also, look at that rock. That's a nice rock. The clouds here are making some weird shapes. This one sort of looks like a rabbit. I wonder if the clouds will make any other shapes to look out for in the full game. I'm telling you, look at the way everything is arranged. The flowers, the houses, the chain fences, the lampposts, even the tables back there. This all looks like it was arranged by a person with OCD, and I would know because I'm one of those people. There's an itty-bitty island right over there, and I wonder if our Miis will be able to swim out to that. Beside that, off in the distance, you can see what looks to be a cargo ship, which is probably how the island gets its supplies. Not much to point out here, I just want to say I love how colorful and shiny their hair is, and how they're all wearing different clothes. Like, this is definitely the best Miis have ever looked. I really hope Nintendo adds that character creator that Miitopia had, and also allow us to share creations, because if I know the internet, they're gonna make the best and the most cursed creations I've ever seen. We got two Miis here throwing trash at each other, and one other guy is just blissfully unaware of it all. Or who knows, maybe he spread a rumor about one of them and is secretly behind it all. But look, this isn't just any trash. This is the weird and random junk that your Miis gift you when you hang out with them. We've got another set of differently colored flowers here, and we've got Miis just going about their daily lives. Now I'm gonna hang on this overhead shot for a bit because there's a lot here and I've got to talk about it. First off, the uneven spacing between the palm trees up here and the tiles underneath the news station feels like a very human mistake, further reinforcing that idea that this entire island is fully customizable. Plus, there's a place called Quick Build, and the roof looks like a green construction hat. The logo has a hand holding a block, which implies that that's probably how you're gonna build the island. If you look around and pay attention to the edges, the tiles, and the walkways, everything looks like it could have been built block by a player. We've got a shop over here called Bite Price, which I assume is going to be a pawn shop. This is where you're going to sell all the useless junk that the Miis are going to give you for money. And you're going to spend that money at Fresh Kingdom and Wear for food and clothes for your Miis. You might even spend it here at this place called Temoria, which I assume is a cafe. It's got a little sign out front that looks like a menu, so it's got the presentation of a cafe. This might be where your Miis can gather to socialize and increase their bonds. In the center of town here, we have a water fountain. In the original game, the Miis would gather at the fountain to toss change into a piggy bank. I wonder if it'll serve the same purpose in this game. And last but not least, I want to talk about what I believe is going to be the biggest thing about this game. The houses. In the original Tomodachi life, the amount of Miis you could have on your island was 100, but they all stayed inside the same apartment complex, unless they got married. Then they could move out and get a house. But it looks like each Mii will now get their own house, and that's insane, because if the amount of Miis you can have is still 100, this island's gonna turn into a city. It would be so cool to see the hustle and bustle of all your Miis going about their lives, getting into shenanigans, and beating up that guy across the street who called them a dork. Plus, it'll be cool to see all this happening on a television rather than a 3DS screen. I'm super hyped for this game, and it sucks that we gotta wait till 2026 to play it, but hey, that gives me more time to finish the Switch port of Miitopia before then. What? What do you mean that came out 4 years ago? But I got it on my backlog right here, Oh God. How far back does the backlog go? It is what it is.